volleyball event. This is how many have come to an event before? So if you come to an event before, we're usually at a nice hotel or at the convention center eating a nice meal. Unfortunately, because of COVID and other restrictions, it was going to be difficult to get this size of group in one of those venues. So I want to thank Coach Steve Archibek. Oh, there's Steve. Don't run. I see you. The athletic director, Leanne Moores, and the principal here at La Cueva for allowing us to put this together. We didn't do it last year, which was the first time, I said, in 15 years that we had not done it. And it was kind of something that was missing. I know we tried a little bit last April to try to do something together and it just didn't work. And the way the year was going, we weren't sure we were going to do it. And then here in November, Toby and Manzanares, coach at Rio Rancho, and Steve Archibek asked me, can we continue it? So this is our option. Unfortunately, we don't have food, we don't have drinks, but we're going to hopefully make this a special event to recognize the positive accomplishments these young ladies did here in the year 2021. So again, 32 high schools are involved in this, and right now we're kind of waiting for some people from Laguna, Acoma. I guess there's some major construction there coming, and there's a good contingent coming from Laguna, Acoma, who's this year's 2A state title. I'm going to ask you all to silence your phones. Please don't text me. I'm not going to respond to your text or your voicemail anymore. And we had an RSVP here so I could have the requirements in case hopefully nothing happens. We had our Sports Hall of Fame event in August, and we had over 700 people at the convention center, and there were a lot of old people there, and nothing happened, and we pray that today nothing happens here. This is the first time I didn't have to collect any money, so that was another positive thing that's here. So again, we're here to honor these young ladies in different areas. I'm gonna, if you have family that could not make it, ProView Networks on Facebook on their page, and then on their YouTube page, I think it says 16th Annual Volleyball Banquet. They're actually broadcasting it live. So after this event, if you guys want to go back and see the event, you'll actually be able to see that. I'm going to get this start off with our national anthem. I brought something special to me. When I was in Little League, he was our North Valley Little League president, and that was a long time ago. This man's 91 years old. Just performed the national anthem at the Denver Nuggets Portland Trailblazer game last month. Had the people rocking and really in a big high at the Sports Hall of Fame banquet. I think he just did the women's basketball game the other night. I'd like to welcome my client and longtime friend, Mr. Jake Griego.
Thank you. Would you please stand for the national anthem?
I hope that got you all going. I'd like to welcome, gotta look at my text, seniors from Hope Christian School, Kirsten Kovos, Victoria Martinez, Jolene Sanchez, Emma Villapando, and Ashley Hammer. Would you please come down? And the seniors will be doing the invocation for this event. Who's going to lead it?
If everyone would please bow and pray with us. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, and thank you for everything that you have given us. Thank you for the time and dedication that these families have sacrificed for the sport that we all love. And thank you for keeping us safe. Please continue to bless us and keep your guiding hand on each and every one of us. In your holy name, amen. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. This week, I got a call from a longtime successful coach that's retired, and I called her back. I said, I butt dialed you, Marty, and we started talking. I hadn't talked to her in a while, and as we talked, I could tell she was not real upbeat. And here's a coach that I consider probably one of the top coaches ever in New Mexico athletics. And when we were ended the conversation, he said that butt dial must have been a reason I did it. I needed that boost. I needed that positive reinforcement. And that's why I kind of continue to do this. This is my 26th year of doing high school recognition. This is our 16th year of doing volleyball. I did 16 years of basketball, 14 of football, and 12 of baseball. But this is the one I only do by myself without State Farm as a company. And this year was a challenge for me to do this because our agency is, I'm an agent, I'm getting to be real old now. I've been an agent 37 years, and this is my best year I've ever had. I've been blessed with a great team. Unfortunately, some of my team cannot be here today. I have Olivia Jimenez and my son Kevin Sice. We have a team of 8 people, and right now they're doing things I've never done in my 37 years. It's been a blessing and stuff, and so for me to do this event has been a challenge. So if you saw a lot of the things I sent you, it was early in the morning at 6 and 7 o'clock, or late at night at 9:30, 10, or 11 o'clock. And so I worked really hard to make sure that the plaques and the awards looked really nice. I have to apologize up front to Laguna, Acoma. I just realized I put the picture of La Cueva on your banner picture, so I will make it right for you and make sure. It was also a challenge. If you look at all the pictures here, I do all the pictures. And it was a hard time to get all the frames due to the COVID. We couldn't, a lot of the vendors didn't have their frames. In fact, we didn't have enough 11 by 14 frames for the banner pictures, but we got it for almost everything else. But again, we want this event to be special, special for each one of you to recognize those positive things. I look back at my high school career, we didn't have anything like this to share among our peers. And so hopefully the next hour or so that we go through, that this will be special, glad you came. I'd like to turn it over to our president for 16 years. No one's volunteered to take his spot, and I'm not sure no one would do as great a job as my good friend from Rio Rancho, head coach Toby Manzanares.
Thank you very much for being here. We did put this together in a short couple of weeks, so we are awfully blessed to have Marty Sice and his staff as our main sponsor for this event. At this point in time, please give Marty and his staff one more hand of applause. We started the Albuquerque Metro Coaches Association 16 years ago, and we came to the realization that we had a really good product here in the Albuquerque metro area. 32 schools, 32 sets of athletes, 32 sets of coaches, and we wanted to do a couple of things. The first thing is we wanted to promote volleyball in the Albuquerque metro area, from Class A all the way to Class 5A. We wanted to recognize our coaches and our athletes for their successes on the volleyball court and also in the classroom. And we also wanted to make sure that we continue our coaches' education for our coaches in the Albuquerque metro area, things that I'm putting together right now for the spring that will allow our coaches to bring some new and exciting things back into their gyms for their returning athletes. We congratulate the seniors that are going to be leaving us this year. We thank you for representing your high schools in the greatest fashion. At this point in time, I would like to recognize a few people. If all of the Albuquerque Metro coaches in attendance would please stand up, I'd like to recognize you. Please stand. Thank you. Would all parents and extended family and friends please stand? Without your help, this wouldn't be possible for these kids. Parents, family, extended. Thank you. And will all our athletes that are being recognized, those that have been invited, those that aspire to be sitting in one of these two sections and in this general section as well, please stand. In the spring, I will continue to recognize our coaches as our victory awards will continue to continue. So our victory awards will recognize our coaches for wins starting at 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400. If you watch NCAA finals or regionals at this point in time, Mary Weiss, the head coach at the University of Florida, just won her 1,000th volleyball match. Just an incredible feat. But we have two people that, one has achieved that, and she coached for 21 years at Roswell High and another 20 years plus at Franklin High School. Flo Valdez, and she's over 1,000 wins. And second on our list in the state of New Mexico is Kim Bell from Moriarty High School. Kim Bell, where are you? Congratulations. I would like to congratulate the two high schools that we are acknowledging and recognizing tonight. The 2A New Mexico State champions, Laguna Acoma. And the 5A New Mexico State champions, La Cueva High School. Since we are recognizing individuals both in the classroom and on the volleyball court, I thought this poem would be apropos. It is called Ode to the Champions by Tom Krause. Who are these people, these doer of deeds, these dreamers of dreams who make us believe? Who are these people who still win the day when the odds are against them and strength fades away? These people are champions, for they never give in. A heart beats within them that is destined to win. They follow their dreams through the journey seems far. From the top of a mountain, they reach to a star. And when they have touched it, and when their journeys is done, they give us hope from the victories they've won. So here's to the champions, to all their great deeds. They follow their hearts and become winners in deeds. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Also want to mention, I got Tim Arch from XL Sports Photography. XL Sports Photography is the official photographer for the NMAA, and so with the help of their XL photographers, we were able to do almost all the Metro teams on Saturday. So you might go to xlsportsphotography.com and you'll be seeing all the photos, and I think they took about 400 or 500 photos, and I'll add probably the photos I took of the championship games that I took, and so it's a lot of fun to be taking some photos. So speaking of photos, in the past every award had a photo. Unfortunately, because of timing, we couldn't do it. So the only plaques that have an award are the first team, all Metro players. Also, because this was a short notice for me, I had already budgeted things out. I've been part of the New Mexico Sports Hall of Fame for the last 12 years on the board, and I'd created a scholarship foundation, and I wasn't sure we were going to do this banquet, so some of my funding went there. We gave out 30 scholarships here in August, and so I had to reach out to two of my corporate friends who helped me a lot in my business and helped me in some of the community projects. So I want to thank Tanya Smith and Frank Smith from ServPro of Rio Rancho, Sandoval County, and south of Albuquerque, those franchises for stepping up, and my good friend Jim Guthrie from Car Crafters. They both stepped up so I could be able to put all this together. So with that in mind, we're going to get this going, and I'm going to have Toby help me out. Like I said, I apologize to the Laguna Acoma players. Tim, it's stay right here. We're going to take pictures right here, Toby. And so we're going to do. I'm going to bring up the coach for Laguna Acoma, 2A state champions, first time ever. I want to thank Monica Sanchez, the athletic director, here in July. She asked me, I don't know why she asked the State Farm guy to talk to her coaches at the coaches clinic in July, and it was a fun thing. And I talked about being a champion. I talked about being better, and Esther Lorenzo, I must have taken it because we talked about there was nothing you could dream about was the blue trophy, and a blue trophy had never been seen at Laguna Acoma, and I know you guys were probably treated like queens at the Acoma. They were probably waiting for you, knowing what happened. I did a lot of research in basketball, and so I know what would probably happen for you all. So I'd like to welcome up Coach Esther Lorenzo to introduce her team. They will take a picture. It's not too big. So take a picture with Toby. Okay. And I'm going to have you introduce your players. Yeah, just no. That's a long picture.
Good evening, everyone.
So just take a picture.
So, introducing the Laguna Acoma Varsity Girls Volleyball team. First up, I have freshman Kaylee Lorenzo. Freshman Sophia Lazos. Freshman Gianna Carrillo.
Kaylee, over here.
Sophomore Savannah Suazo. Unfortunately, I have two that could not make it today, which is Nikki Cheris Posey and Geraldine Day. I have junior Haley Kelsey, junior Yasmin Villegas, junior Bethany Mariano, junior Kaylee Garcia, junior Sylvia Gedman, And senior, Aaliyah Hershey. And we also have one of our managers here with us, Kaylee Poncho. The other two managers that weren't able to make it are LaJesta Brown and Justina Brown. And my assistant coaches, I have Mr. Daniel Garcia, Mr. Jerry Pike, and our athletic director, Ms. Monica Sanchez.
Take a group picture. You want to take a group picture? And this is your 2A state champs. Only one senior, so look out. Next, we get to honor the La Cueva High School 5A state champs. I believe they won 3 of the last 5A state champs, and kind of special. Coach Steve Archibek grew up on the other side of the ditch from me. I've known Steve since he was way small, so it's exciting for me to see a fellow neighbor and one of my clients win the state title. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have you, Steve, introduce your players.
I'll start with my seniors, Tegan Algara. Senior Morgan Johnson. Senior Aaron Jones. Senior Marina Koljic. Senior Isabella Harrison. Senior Jenna Sandoval. Senior Jalen Worley. Sophomore Olivia Archuleta. Freshman Sophie Doof.
Come after the
Sophomore Taya Koljic.
Come after the banquet, I'll give you a frame.
Sophomore Selah Lopez.
Come after the banquet, I'll give you a frame.
Junior Sophia Montez. Junior Ella Sanders. Freshman Karina Worley. Two players not able to attend, Ava Alvarado and Annalisa Gallegos. I have a couple coaches that weren't able to attend. Our strength and conditioning coach, Liz Albertson, and then our other coach who's playing softball in Vegas right now, priorities, Alberto Rios. Two coaches that are with me is Dinah Smith and Jen Topley.
Scoot over, squeeze in.
Without a number in front of them, I have.
5A, Cueva State champs. I'd like to welcome Tanya and Frank Smith from Serpro, if you can. We're going to do the all-academic team. Olivia, if you can help me. Over here. No, just If you were a senior and had a 3.5 cumulative GPA, please come down right now, because we're not going to call each one of you one at a time. So everybody. What's amazing, there's 73 seniors. We're honoring 137 players tonight, and 73 of them are seniors with a 3.5 cumulative GPA. We're going to do it by high school. So, Olivia, we're going to start with Academy all the way down to West Mesa. So if you're Academy, Bernalillo, Belen, Cibola, these guys will be up here. So when we take the pictures, if you watch the picture without the mask, you're welcome to. We're going to start off with the Academy. First one we're going to go through is Portia Bryce, from Albuquerque Academy. Is she here? Not here. Elizabeth Penderson. From Albuquerque High, Ming Rao. From Albuquerque High, Monique Rubalcalva. From Albuquerque High, Tegan Vandermeer. Go take a picture over there. From Achisco Heritage, Jana Gurley. From Achisco Heritage, Natalia Randall. From Achisco Heritage, Madeline Valenzuela. From Belen High School, Navai Aramillo. We'll take a picture. From Belen High School, Caitlin Lopez. From Bernalillo, Gabriela Aragon. From Cibola, Abigail Carlson. From Cibola, Kayla Eisen. From Cibola, Logan Smith. From Cleveland, Sophia Maurer. From Cottonwood Classical Prep, Hope Rodriguez. From Cottonwood Classical Prep, Kaylin Flores. From Cottonwood Classical Prep, Gabrielle Romero. From Cottonwood Classical Prep, Sonal Bhakta. From Del Norte, Taylor Burke. From Del Norte, Raquel Rodriguez. From East Mountain, Serafina Amastoy. From East Mountain, Ella Cook. From East Mountain, Elisa Davis. From East Mountain, Naomi Eberling. From East Mountain, Carolyn Jones. From El Dorado High School, Sydney Moore. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yes. From El Dorado High School, Dominique James. From El Dorado, Sierra Serna. From Estancia, Jacqueline Carrion. From Estancia, Miranda Lucero. Okay, from Estancia, Sophia Sedillo. From Hope Christian, Jolene Sanchez. From Hope Christian, Emma Vilpando. From Hope Christian, Kirsten Cobos. From Hope Christian, Victoria Martinez. From Hope Christian, Ashley Hammer. From La Cueva, Aaron Jones. From La Cueva, Marion Kaldizik. Okay. I forgot one person. I shouldn't have forgotten this person. From Albuquerque High, Maya Yanoni. Her grandfather was my basketball coach in high school. Where's Matt? Right there. All right, where am I at? Let's see. From La Cueva, Janice Sandoval. From La Cueva, Tegan Eligara. From La Cueva, Morgan Johnson. From La Cueva, Jaylene Worley. From Laguna, Acoma, Aliyah Hershey. From Legacy Academy, Jordan Owens. From Las Lunas, Kaylee Fleshman. From Moriarty, Hannah Buckelman. From Moriarty, Peyton Edwards. From Rio Grande, Sarah Sains. From Sandia, Francesca Federici. From Sandia, Sumali Macon. From Sandia, Thamara Muniz. From Sandia, Maria Madrid. From Sandia, Nevia Silva. From Sandia, Maya Strauss. From Sandia Prep, Ramona Daluser. From Sandia Prep, Haley Furid. From St. Pius, Audrey Dominic. From St. Pius, Rebecca Spat. From Valencia, Nicole Imani. From Valencia, Lauren Barella. From Valley, Rachel DeWitt Cisneros. From Valley, Samantha Montoya. From Volcano Vista, Natalia Chavez. From Volcano Vista, Ilana Craig. From Volcano Vista, Mia Gutierrez. From Volcano Vista, Mia Maley. From Volcano Vista, Taylor Miller. From Volcano Vista, Marisol Murrieta. From Volcano Vista, Sedona Stinson. Am I forgetting somebody? What are we looking for? From West Mesa, Lanice Castillo.
Can I take off my mask?
Sure, sure. From West Mesa, Amalia Alcaraz. Who are I missing? Shanika Vigil for Boo. Okay. Yeah, Shanika Vigil? Shaniqua Vigil. We don't have a picture for you. Take a picture. I'll get it for you. 73 seniors. It doesn't surprise me. Like I said, this is pretty consistent for 16 years, the high level of academic student athletes that play volleyball. We are now going to go to our student athlete of the year. The student athlete of the year is an award that when State Farm started this in 1996. The coaches wanted a player of the year and the coach of the year. And I was in management at the time, and we decided we wanted a student athlete of the year. In the last few years, we've kind of added a little to it. The winner has gotten a $1,500 scholarship named after my parents, Oscar and Lydia Seiss. And so to any school that they go to. The last one was from Cibola High School, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Amanda Howard is one of them that came from La Cueva that played at the University of New Mexico softball, and Haley Reisig from St. Pius was another one that received a scholarship. Tonight, we're going to give out 3 scholarships, and the winner will have a $1,500 scholarship, and the other 2 will get a $1,000 scholarship to wherever they're going to be attending school. In doing this selection, I know it's really hard for the coaches to pick a player, especially with this crop of senior student athletes. But each school selected their own senior student athletes, so I'd like to welcome all the senior student athletes to please come down. Other names up there? You can see the names up there. If you're a senior student athlete from your school, please come over here. Just a little bit. Because I got to get the awards. Keep going down. I'm going to have you take it. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to stand over there. All right. I'm going to hand you this microphone over there. And then once you're done, stay over here before.
Ready? Ready? Okay, from Albuquerque Academy, Elizabeth Peterson. From Albuquerque High, Tegan Vandermeer. From Atrisco Heritage, Madeline Valenzuela. From Bernalillo, Gabrielle Aragon. From Cibola, Abigail Carlson. From Cleveland, Sophia Maurer. From Cottonwood Classic, Kaylin Flores. From Del Norte, Karina Yorioste. From East Mountain, Naomi Eberling. From El Dorado, Sydney Moore. From Estancia, Sophia Sedillo. From Hope Christian, Emma Villapando. From La Cueva, Marina Kalajic. I got wrong. Sorry. Okay, from Laguna, Acoma, Aaliyah Hershey. From Legacy Academy, Jordan Owens. Okay. From Los Lunas, Kylie Fleshman. From Manzano, Jasmine Narvaez. From Moriarty, Hannah Buchelman. From Rio Grande, Sarah Sainz. From Rio Rancho, Shaquia V. Hill. No? Shaniqua. Shaniqua V. Hill. From Sandia, Amaya Strauss. From Sandia Prep, Ramona Deliser. How do you say your name? Amaya. You already said. Okay. From St. Pius, Rebecca Espet. From Valencia, Lauren Barella. From Valley, Samantha Montoya. From Volcano Vista, Sedona Stinson. And from West Mesa, Lenice Castillo.
Now you guys wrap around up here. I need a special helper. Is Jesse Pierce here? There he is. There you go, Jesse. You're going to help me out. And this was really tough. There's some great student athletes, some great resumes. I'm looking for employees, and these are hell of resumes. So if you want a job, I got one for you. And that's what makes this really special for me, is those student athletes that not only exceed on the court, but on the classroom, get involved in their community, in their school activities. And the three student athletes that I'm going to talk about have done that. The first one, these two will get the $1,000 scholarship. The first one comes from Estancia High School, Sophia Sedillo. 4.0 student, involved in multiple sports, 4A. I looked at your resume. I said, I don't even know when she has time to do anything. So on behalf of my parents, you'll get a $1,000 scholarship to the school you go to. Come on, Jesse, get out now. Right here, Jesse. You gotta take a picture. You're here in the middle.
Thank you.
Here's another student athlete. Again, there was a lot of deserving student athletes. I wish I could give more money, so maybe I could get some more corporate sponsorship and we can give out 32 scholarships next year. We gave out 30 at the Sports Hall of Fame. In fact, there was 30 applicants and we gave all 30. So my goal next year is that each one of these ladies gets a scholarship. This one, again, a lot of great ones. I looked for somebody that was really involved in everything, multi-sport type thing. Kaylin Flores from Cottonwood Classical Preparatory School. And my student athlete of the year, 4.3 GPA. Incredible athlete in volleyball, involved in the Student Senate, Spanish Honor Society, Key Club. But it was her comments her coaches gave me, her impact on and off the court that made just a big impression on me. Somebody that did the things that very few student athletes like to do, but she does it. But also a big positive role model for everybody, her teammates, her classmates, and her peers, and everybody that she's around. It's my honor to give Sydney Moore from Albuquerque High School our Student Athlete of the Year. We'll get in a second. Before you go, part of that comment from the coach was there was a secret handshake. I got to see the secret handshake.
You ready? If you remember?
There you go. Thank you, Jeff. May I get all the three scholarship recipients right here so we can take a picture. Where's Sophia? Oh, she already left us. That's not good. Again, whoever their parents are, these young ladies, you should be super proud of them. Great accomplishments what you all have done in school. It's just unbelievable. There you go. I wanted the awards to be a lot different than the volleyballs and stuff, and so with the help of my team in my office and all sports trophies, we wanted these awards to be really special looking for them. So hopefully the student athlete and the player and the coach of the year will enjoy them. Thank you all. Okay. Give these ladies a big round of applause. Olivia, I need your help. Okay. We're now going to get to the All Metro. So if you're on the 5A fourth team, please come on down. And if you're in the 5A 4A third team, please come on down. So we're going to go with the 5A. The coaches met a couple weeks ago, and we broke it down in classification, 5A and then 4A and then the 3A, 2A, 1A small schools. So these were voted by the coaches. We're going to start off with the 4A and come on this side. And Steve, you want to help me out with this one? Okay. And you can take a picture with Steve Davis. And Steve Davis, I want to thank him out. You know, he's the owner, CEO of ProView Networks, who's broadcasting this event, who broadcasts quite a few volleyball matches. I think all the state volleyball matches. I don't even know if he knows anything about volleyball, but he puts it on. You know, without those, sometimes parents and myself, I couldn't get out to a lot of the matches. And so you've been doing this for a long time, Steve, and we want you to thank you for exposing, giving positive exposure to these young ladies and our student athletes. Thank you. All right, for the 4A, fourth team, 5A, Dominique James from El Dorado High School. From Albuquerque High School, Sophia Houlihan. From Siebel High School, Janissa Leyva. From Las Lunas, Mia Mendoza. From Las Lunas, Kaylee Fleshman. From Rio Rancho, Jenny Baker. From Volcano Vista, Soraya Morgan. What? No, you can say down here? Yes, yeah, 4A 13 and 5A 13, please come down. There's got to be more than her down here. Yeah, she fell by herself. She was listening. We're going to start with a 4A 13 from Moriarty High School, Anise Chavez. From Moriarty High School, Carly Nish. From Valencia, Lauren Barella. From the Albuquerque Academy, Emma Eaton. From the Albuquerque Academy, Riley Ford. St. Pius X, Jaylene Arnett. And from Del Norte, Karina Uroste. The 13 5A, Isabella Harrison from La Cueva. Karnia Worley from La Cueva. Reese Russell from El Dorado. Sophia Maurer from Cleveland. Jennifer Lopez from Cibola. Riley Luther from Las Lunas. Lenice Castillo from West Mesa. And Emily Medina from Volcano Vista. Will all the 2A, the 1A, 2A, 4A, and 5A second team please come down? If you're on the second team, all Metro, please come down. Start from the 3A, 2A, 1As. Sylvia Gedman from Laguna, Acoma. Haley Kelsey from Laguna, Acoma. Carolyn Jones from East Mountain. Ramona Delser from Sandia Prep. Davina Griffiths from Legacy Academy. Caden Cisneros from Estancia. In the 4A, Peyton Edwards from Moriarty. Anthony Gibson from Hope Christian. Tristan Lujan from Academy. Gabriela Perea from St. Pius X. Azur Ray from St. Pius X. Oyana Gonzalez from St. Pius X. Harmony Jenkins from Highland. Sydney Moore from El Dorado. Aubrey Ortiz from Cleveland. Abigail Carlson from Cibola. Ashley Meyer from Rio Rancho. Tori Schuyler from Sandia. Aziza Morris from Manzano. And Keegan Vandermeer from Albuquerque High. Now will the first team, All Metro, please come down. We'll start with the small schools. Aaliyah Hershey from Laguna, Acoma. Come on, go get the picture. Lucia Orcajo. Grace Green from Legacy Academy. Geraldine Day from Laguna, Acoma. Bethany Mariano from Laguna, Acoma. Lauren Staples from Sandia Prep. Evan Segura from Moriarty. Kirsten Cobos from Hope Christian. That's Emma, right? Who's it? Kirsten. Okay. And then Emma Villapando from Hope Christian. Jolene Sanchez from Hope Christian. Juliana Pinzone from Valencia. Portia Bryce from Academy. Elisa Porti from St. Pius X. And Rachel DeWitt Cisneros from Valley. Those are your 4A first team All Metro. First team 5A. Cece Vance from Rio Rancho. Michaela Martinez from Cibola High School. Kayla Ariola from El Dorado High School. Jana Sandoval from La Cueva. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, I forgot Ella Cook from Eastbound High School. Now let's take a picture. There you go. We got Aaron Jones. Cueva. Mariana Caldezic. Cueva. 2 up there. Allie Sanders. And whose name did I forget? Huh? Who? Oh, Marion Hatch. There you go. From Cleveland High School. Those are your all-Metro players selected by the coaches. Now, also selected by the coaches will be the Player of the Year and the Coach of the Year. I'm going to start off with the Player of the Year. Make sure they come to the box. So for the 3A, 2A, 1A Player of the Year, from Laguna, Acoma, led her team to the first state title, Alea Hershey. Sydney Moore, when you come down, the box is still down here, so we have to come down later. Alea. Alea. And the 4A. Led her team to the championship game. Kirsten Kobos from Hope Christian School. And the 5A led her team to the state title, Aaron Jones from the Cueva High School.
Thank you.
Here's the box. Aaron.
Thank you.
Now the Coach of the Year, selected by their peers in the small school. You know, I'm writing a book on the history of high school basketball. 100 years of high school basketball. Actually, the official first state tournament was 1922, and there's only been like 4 or 5 first-year basketball coaches win a state title. And here's the first-year coach winning her first volleyball title. The 3A, 2A, 1A Coach of the Year is Esther Lorenzo from Laguna, Acoma. Another coach who took her team up to the state championship. Another first-year coach, Emily Sandoval from Hope Christian. And the 5A Coach of the Year, voted by his peers, from La Cueva High School, Steve Archibald. We gave out a lot of awards. We honored a lot of people. If you have teammates that weren't here, please take them because I don't want them at my office because they'll be there for another year or two. I want these kids to be able to put these up. I just want to thank all of you for responding the way you did. We didn't know how this was going to come, but hopefully tonight this culminates a great year of high school volleyball here in the metro area. I just want to wish all of you a happy holiday and a safe holiday and a healthy holiday. God bless you all.